for the Pels.
So you want to play fast.
Team. So he was 7th over his triples. He's had some.
Joe, like, it doesn't make a difference how he's shooting the ball. You're still going to give him his respect because you know he can go off for a huge night at any time.
And he's been picking up steals lately for him, so he's working at the defensive end a little bit more. That's an area of concentration. Now you're deep into the shot clock. You get a switch. Aaron Gordon, Murray over Gordon, and
be the best version of yourself by doing and playing to your strength.
Right. Know your game. Jokic inside out. Murray. And Eve picks up the board. So a little flat and a little long for Jamal Murray. One thing we've noticed with Trey, he's not forcing things. He's letting the game come to him. CJ and a lead. Matchups, as we know.
Always.
It's
always.
Yeah.
Styles make fights.
Right. And there's been close games between these two. Even when Jokic and Drew Gordon are making.
That's an offensive foul.
Cleared out.
Yeah. And that's a good call.
Yep. 90 seconds gone by. So the Pels were clean in the first half when it came to turnovers. CJ strong. Trey kept it alive and gets it right back out. Second chance. Good cut. And kept alive a couple of times by Herb. As Jokic picked up the board. Aaron Gordon. How tough is this guy? Reads.
So smart.
Right. Always makes a good decision. Inside. Brown.
I'll tell you, Nikola Jokic is so good at that, at tipping the ball to himself, like and Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, and Messi finally got to it. Now Trey held up by Brown. And did not force it. It would have been tough. He has the length on him. Good look. DeJounte for three. Murray. Good position underneath. And over the top, Jokic for the easy one. Blew it. Maybe an omen. 2.5 minutes in. Nuggets have started the game 0 for 4 from the field. CJ sets it up. Trey. Deep three. Yes. Kept it up high. Jokic again. CJ from the weak side. Good start for the Pels, up by 5. Can they make it a little bit larger? It's blocked.
Okay, CJ.
Job well done. But 3 minutes into the game. And we mentioned 24 minutes last night, they looked good. But it's 48. And let's see if they can put together 48 minutes. Michael Porter Jr. in there setting the pick. So he gets the handoff. And he gets the
Maybe the speculation guy, but he's a guy that you can't go under on any screening action because of his ability to shoot that ball.
He was 17 and 7 a game last year. Now CJ. Extra pass, wide open. Trey Murphy, a little bit strong. So Aaron Gordon missed time, and Gordon and Jokic did not play in the first game. Brown's going to get there and share it. Gordon, and that's normally where you want him, but he's picked up.
Question.
That's where he's picked up. Aaron Gordon. So that's 6 straight.
Shooting a career high 43% from the three-point line.
Yep. Junior, 17 and 7 a game last year, doing a great job for them at 18 and 7 so far this year. And you mentioned it. Guys always right around 39-40% on his triples and moving off it.
You pay because he's going to make the right read.
Sees his floor very well, doesn't he?
It's one thing to see it, but it's another thing to have the skill set to deliver it.
Execute.
Right.
Yeah, but he's running Minnesota now. Made that selection. Trey drawing a lot of attention and throws it away. So an opportunity after 6 straight to take the lead. He wants Gordon.
And that's a hard play to guard because it's used to being the guy guarding, like who's guy setting the screen, not the guy using it.
DeJounte.
That shot right there.
Available. Michael Porter Jr. with the board. And the Nuggets with the lead. So they've scored the last 8 points of the game. 5 minutes in. So just 3 for 8 Pels though. Just 3 for 10. It's knocked away. Herb. Yep, Herb knocked it away from behind. Got Trey for the lob.
We saw a lot of that last night.
Herb on the D and on the lob. So the 2-man game. Now they clear out the side for Jokic. You move off the ball, you're going to be rewarded. And that's DeJounte with his hands on the ball. The trail and put back. Trey's got 5. Now 6-2 in points on turnovers. He's got one corner three. Is it 2?
You're okay with that.
Right.
You're okay with that.
Not a high percentage guy out there. He's hitting, as you said, really well from there, but that's not his game. Wow, I wanted him to take that first one. Second one right back. Brown picked it up. So they gifted the Pels an opportunity to get.
When it bounced right to him.
5-point game, 5.5. CJ, nice wraparound. Eve back at it. Can he get it off? No. And Jokic right on top of the basketball. It'll be Murray. Finger rolls on by on a solid start for the Pels. And I say that because they have not given the ball away. Trey bounced around by Jamal Murray. And a reach. Almost 5 minutes left in the first 12. And CJ sets it up beautifully. Herb can't get the 3. Reverse was available. Look for the 3. Russell Westbrook, future Hall of Famer. Not bad having a guy averaging double figures off the bench.
And he's found his niche. That's great hands by Trey. He's found his niche playing alongside Nikola Jokic.
Jokic with the 5. And Watson has moments in the first matchup against the Pels. So that's Peyton Watson, 3rd year out of UCLA, a 22-year-old. CJ. And a short-sided it. They thought he was going to the reverse. Snuck it up there, didn't he? 5-point game. Brown on the trail. It's Westbrook. And that's actually where you want him. Not on the attack, beyond the arc. 8 minutes gone. 5-point game. Eve takes it himself.
And this is
nice off the window.
If you want to see Eve go.
And he's growing, as we just saw, on that sweet touch off the glass on the runner. Jokic.
And this is where he's the hardest to guard. This Dirk Nowitzki isolation spot.
Got a good job by Eve. Westbrook took it away from Javante. Pels by 5, and that's points in the paint, where the Pels before that were up 12-4 against the team that leads the league in points in the paint. Hawk, you can see Strawther coming and tying it.
That's Julian Strawther doing his due diligence. He knows that Jordan Hawkins loves to shoot the basketball off the catch.
Given away. Almost a foul on Jokic. Would have been his 2nd. Trey bouncing around inside and a little strong off the window. Westbrook, give and go, and perfect break is what that's called. That's coaches dream about that from teams. 2:45 in a game. You see it drills. Eve again.
It's a quickness advantage.
Right. Good call.
So when centers are going to use, like what Jokic is going to use, he's going to use his size advantage on you. You have to be able to go back at him.
Westbrook all the way to the cup and going to the couple of shooters on the floor. Westbrook. He went 0 for 2 at the stripe on the trip. Boston double clutch. And right now, we've seen a couple of the Pels lack of recognition. Westbrook again, all the way to the hole. He's almost averaged a double-double in the start.
That young man in his prime was about covering Russell. It didn't matter how he shot the ball, he still impacted the game, one way or another.
The intensity, dribble handoffs especially in a 3-point game. Hawk over Strawther. Peyton Watson has the rebound. They want to run. You talked about it at the top. Strawther's going to get there too. Another layup. No wonder.
When you come off that bench, you have to bring some defensive energy to the game.
And also know the personnel.
That's what you love about Jose Alvarado.
Hawk, flat, and
nice.
Count it. They paid off. And Tice could get 57 a game. They're 2nd in the league in points in the paint, 57 plus a game. Murray rhythm dribble. That's his first triple. He's got 7 points now. Hawk going to the hole.
Yeah, he's paying any attention whatsoever.
They're thinking about a 2-for-1 after this possession. Nice bounce entry. It'll be Strawberry, and that's what they got him for. He got a last pick of the first round last year. The lob, yes! And Daniel Tice secures it. Now take your time. DeJounte with pursuit from behind. DeJounte, more field goal than turnover takes. Not exactly capitalizing to the max. Final 10 seconds. Tice staying in front of Murray. He's not going anywhere else. Murray on the fall away. And he gets it. 45% compared to 53%. They've been helped though. And doing a good job. They're still active at that end of the floor, even if it breaks down eventually.
And here's the thing right now, Joe, it's very important to take advantage of non-Nikola Jokic minutes.
Smart play.
Productive with him not on the floor. So you got to take advantage when Nikola Jokic is not in the game.
Hawk, catch and shoot. You triple to the game for the Pels. Murray, he's got that done,
You can literally hacking Hawkins down and getting to a spot.
You saw it coming. You knew what he wanted to do. He did it against Tice at the end of the quarter. Same exact play. Back him down, fall away. Hawk with Tice. And the lob. Brandon Boston.
It went to pass.
That's 10 assists on 15 makes. Not a 36-year-old former second-round pick of the Clips in his 17th year. Good bounce entry. Hawk out of the arc. Deep three. And it's still going.
See, the official just told Willie on that. Oh, he just gave that straight to him.
Yeah.
He said the ball. Oh.
DeAndre, Doug, Mo, George.
His regular minutes. This should be a
Yeah, that hurt from here. DeJounte's mid-range. And a good look. Now Watson with, you got to stop Russell Westbrook. Good job by Tice, but that's not his. Strawther coming up short. Tice doing a good job to snatch the rebound. And set the pick, but Hawk lost it. Turnover for the Pels is only their second compared to 9. Got a great bounce entry. Blocked away. That hurt. Is he okay after the block?
DeJounte?
Yeah. You can see he stopped. Brandon Boston. That was a little early. 3 minutes gone by in the second 12. Good decisions are required. Westbrook.
I tell you, the thing about with Russell, he's at a point where you have.
Pels in a half-court set. DeJounte held up. Daniel Tice.
He got pushed.
Yeah,
he got pushed from behind.
Right. And the loose stuff. It'll be a layup and a foul. He's a 22-year-old from Las Vegas. Now in his second season. Pels saw enough of him last year. He made some nice plays.
He did. There was one game in Denver last year where he was the reason they won.
Hawk. Stepping in the shot clock for DeJounte. And he knows it. All the way to the hole.
And that's a great play because you forced Denver to guard and Daniel Tice.
DeJounte Murray up to 5 with the bank. And 5 dimes. Good setup. Can't finish though. Straight up and down. Peyton Watson denied by Daniel Tice. And it'll be Brandon Boston. He's going to the line of the foul by Russell Westbrook. Now 6 of 7. Herb's out there as well. Got a couple of free throws for Brandon Boston, who's got 6 off the bench. Murray.
Yeah.
He wanted Jordan. That's DeAndre. Yeah, Westbrook. Free throws coming up for Aaron.
Just setting them below the free throw line, which compromises your defense.
1 of 2. So the bench has done a good job so far this evening. Mid-range. That's usually money for DeJounte. But he's only 2 for 7 after the miss now. He's had some clean looks. Murray. And that was off balance, floating.
But for Jamal Murray, you're kind of accustomed to him taking shots like that.
Quiet, wild ones. Good pocket pass. So he tried the little finger roll. DeAndre Jordan couldn't do a thing about it. Westbrook. Man, it'll be picked up by her. He wasn't going to leave it up to anybody else. DeAndre Jordan did touch it last. Hawk Went to a switch. Now, Gordon fit. Boston falls away.
And see, that's good
Gets a
patience.
roll.
I love it.
Boston off the bench with 8 now. As he's 3 for 5. Good take.
It's Herb Jones.
Herb saw it.
Things,
Yeah, and he's got Hawk on the wing. A 3.
Right, so now you're at a +9. So you took advantage of the non-Nikola Jokic minutes. Here's Herb Jones again.
Yeah, Herb got the steal. Over the top, Westbrook got it right back. He tried to lob it over the top to Jordan Hawkins. Brown trying to maneuver his way, and he will. It seems. He's done a good job as talking to Scott Hastings, their analyst, about him. And he always plays hard. That's the one thing.
That makes up for a lot.
Yep, he always comes out and plays hard. Hawk, rhythm dribble. A little bit short.
That's a...
Yeah, what a pass. Yeah, Hawk goes to Brown. Take it.
Okay, Jordan Hawkins.
You got it.
I see you, Debo.
2 blocks by Hawk.
I see you, Debo. You got to reward him with this basketball. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Inside of 10. It'll be a deep 3. Trey.
Okay.
Fells his 10. And points off turnovers. So Hawk doing a good job. Michael Porter Jr. And the long rebound.
Off to the races.
Yep.
Off to the races.
He'll beat Jokic.
Off to the races. Want to play with pace. Don't want the ball pushed back at them.
No, they like going up against half-court teams. 12-point game. Almost taken away. Westbrook high off the window. Now CJ with Jokic there.
Play with pace. Again, we've been saying this now, Joel, for quite some time. This team is much better when they play faster.
And their coach wants them to play with pace. We know that. It'll be Aaron Gordon. Gets the triple into the league. Don't forget when he was in Orlando. 15
different role.
15 footers were sometimes difficult. Trey with Herb. A little weave action. Take it. He will. He got the contact. Jokic has not scored in this game.
You know what?
He started the game. And I mean back to the locker room, unfortunately. Man. This team can't get away from that, can they? It'll be Jokic, 6 on the shot clock. And Murray, he wanted a rhythm dribble. He got it. Loose stuff. Aaron Gordon blocked away by Eve once. Not the second time, but he impacted the miss. Gordon had to think about it, didn't he? Now, it stayed in play. Hard to believe. Game. Don't wake me up, please. Inside of 3 to play in the half.
It's Herb Jones again.
Eve blocks it
By accident.
And I brought it up in Pelicans assistant coach for many years now. And the Pels are fortunate to have him here. Now, showing patience in the half court. Eve with pick.
Simple miscommunication on that back screen.
62 for the Pels. And we still have 2.5. Herb tried to get to it. Brown. And Jokic finally got on the board with the free throws. So
Actual shot.
2 minutes to play. 13-point game. And a giveaway. Brown all the way. It is their 5th turnover. Compared to 11. They only have 14 points off 11 turnovers. Denver. DeJounte's got him on his hip. Now you're deep into the clock. CJ step back. Free ball. Got it again.
There's an energy in this arena that hasn't been in this arena for quite some time. Good foul.
Yep. 20 points a game in fast breaks.
Lanes and be disruptive. Okay, to take some things away.
Be disruptive. Trey waiting. Tough. They gave him space. Almost got the burn. Jokic over the top. Gordon in the switch.
And that's what made matchup nightmare. This physicality and rim running.
And great communication with their best player. Nice play. Would have been reverse. You'd rather have 3? Good pass. Trey reverses it home. 8 seconds for playing a really good first half for the Pels. Shooting 50%. On the switch, Herb with Jokic.
He's never sped up, and it's just...
I'll play at my pace.
At my pace.
10-point lead for the Pels. And that's with Jokic right now with 6 points, 6 assists, and 5 boards. CJ, that's tough. You got to go now. DeJounte, percentage buster, never got there. Is it going to be a running pick? Murray. As Jamal Murray goes to the free throw line. Buckets. So Murray comes. Pels have a new